Alright, here's my two GHK M4s. The bottom one, 10.5 inch gun, started life as an early 14.5 inch before I had it cut down. It's my primary indoor gun and backup outdoor gun. Pretty worn gun, loose upper and lower receiver fit, a bit of wobble, still shoots well though. Top gun is 12.5 inch gun, my primary outdoor gun, much newer gun, very tight upper and lower receiver fit. So on both guns I've just installed the new CNC steel chrome plated bolt carriers from Spear Arms, and you can see that there, it's pretty shiny. And up here, there we go, there it is on the 12.5 inch gun. So what I'm going to do next, I'm just going to open up the guns, take out the bolt carriers, let you see them close up. Alright, here we go. Here's the Spear Arms bolt carriers close up. The chrome finish I think makes it a bit difficult to get a good close-up view of them. And standard GHK bolt carrier by comparison, and you can see how rough the cast finish is on the GHK compared with a nice smooth chrome on the Spear Arms. So this is the lightweight carrier. Has a cutout here, weighs 212 grams if I remember, without the nozzle. Standard carrier weighs 232 grams. Very nicely applied chrome finish, very smooth. Not sure how well this is going to show up on the camera. Was able to fit the nozzle okay, and this plate, I forget what it's called. This was a bit tight to go in, needed quite a lot of pressure to get in, but went in without any filing. Same here on the return spring plug here. This was a bit tight, took a bit of wiggling and pulling to get it in the hole, but it went in without any filing. Now you see I've got some writing on the bolt carriers. This is just my doing. Just got FP here for full power to remind me I've got the standard nozzle in there, and this one it actually says 1J for 1 joule, so I'll be using this on my indoor gun. The nozzles, it's going to be a bit difficult to do one-handed, but the nozzles snap back okay. Alright, so next I'm going to put the Spear Arms bolt carriers back in the two guns, do a bit of manual cycling and show you that. Alright, so here's the bolt carriers back in the guns on the 10.5 inch. So pretty smooth. Bolt carriers dropped in, well, the bolt carrier dropped into this gun okay. No fitting required at all. I haven't fired it with BBs yet, I've only fired it with gas. Works fine dry firing with gas. See, even if I slowly let the charging handle go forward, the bolt will still return all the way. Alright, so now we go to the 12.5 inch. Sorry about the background noise, by the way, someone's cutting grass or something. Now with this one, the Spear Arms bolt carrier went into the upper receiver okay. Once I closed the lower receiver back up, initially I could only pull it back about this far, and then it just started binding. By gradually, slowly pulling it backward, forward like this, I was able to eventually get it to go all the way back. It would then stick. To release it, I had to punch out the takedown pin, front and rear takedown pins, and the bolt carrier would move forward by itself. Eventually, by moving it backwards and forwards enough, probably a few hundred times, I got it to where it'll now move pretty smoothly. Not quite as smooth as the shorter gun. However, if I release the charging handle slowly, see, there's still a little bit of stickiness there. Not quite as smooth, but dry firing with gas seems to be okay. I'm not sure what the problem is. As mentioned, this is a very tight fit between the upper and lower receiver. The takedown pins, even I have these extended pins in now, I still pretty much have to use a punch to punch both the front and the rear out. It's a very, very tight fit. Anyway, so the next thing we're going to do is do a live fire test. I'm not going to test for accuracy, just going to put a few magazines through each gun and see how's the function. Alright, so we're going to do a live fire test. I'm using Puff Dino green gas and 0.25 gram BBs with the new Spear Arms CNC steel chrome bolt carriers. So first of all, my 10.5 inch GHK M4. First of all, sorry, iPro, very important. Alright, let's try semi. I've got a target set up in my bathroom about 8 meters away. Firing okay, hitting the target. Alright, Jeffrey, can you just come here? Don't need to pause it, come here, just focus on the target so people can see. Alright, semi again. This is not an accuracy test, this is just a functioning test. Alright, bolts locked back, mag's empty. This time we're going to do full auto. Mag in, catch forward, selected full auto and do some burst fire. Okay, so we have our first stoppage there, the bolt has locked back. Okay, still have mags in. Go around in the chamber. Try again. So mags fully in. Chamber around. Okay, so bolt lock back on an empty mag. Actually, there's one BB remaining, but I usually do get one BB remaining. That's fine. Right, we'll do another test on full auto because we had a stoppage there. So yeah, if you can film the target, Jeffrey. So good thing is the bolt doesn't slam forward when I put the magazine catch in. It's a good solid bolt lock there. So full auto again. Okay, mag's finished and bolt has locked back. So I'm just going to do one more mag on full auto because we did get that stoppage. So mag in, bolt forward. Okay, mag empty, bolt locked back, good. Now we're going to try the 12.5 inch, don't stop yet. Alright, my 12.5 inch, again, this is the first time this is going to be